Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel where we dive deep into the drama, romance, and endless twists of daytime TV's most iconic soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful. If you're a longtime fan like me, you know that the Forrester family is no stranger to surprises, betrayals, and comebacks that leave us all on the edge of our seats. Today we're talking about one of the most buzzed-about returns in recent B&B history, R.J. Forrester's surprising reappearance after a mysterious year-long disappearance. The title says it all. RJ's surprising return. What secrets did he hide during his mysterious disappearance for a year? We're going to unpack everything from his past to the present, speculate on those hidden secrets, and look ahead to what this means for the Forrester dynasty. This is going to be a long one, folks. Strap in for over 10,000 words of in-depth analysis, recaps, and fan theories. If you enjoy this kind of deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's jump right in. Before we get into the meat of his disappearance and return, let's rewind and remind ourselves who R.J. Forrester really is. Born on June 22, 2004, though the show aged him up a bit for plot purposes, R.J., short for Ridge Forrester Jr., is the only biological child of the legendary couple Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan. Played by various actors over the years, including child stars and later Anthony Turple from 2016 to 2018, Joshua Hoffman from 2023 to 2024, and now Brian Nicoletti as of January 2026. RJ has always been the golden child of the Forrester-Logan union. He's got that classic Forrester charm, handsome, talented in design, and deeply loyal to his family. But like every character on B&B, his life has been anything but smooth. RJ's early years were marked by the typical soap opera chaos. His conception came during one of Ridge and Brooke's many reconciliations, but his paternity was a massive plot twist right from the start. During Brooke's honeymoon with Ridge in 2003, Ridge was kidnapped by the villainous Sheila Carter and presumed dead. In her grief, Brooke slept with Nick Marone, leading to a pregnancy. Paternity tests were tampered with, thanks to schemers like Sally Spectra, Jackie Payne, and Deacon Sharp, initially naming Nick as the father. It wasn't until a third test in June 2004 that the truth came out. Ridge was the dad. Brooke named him RJ in honor of his father, and from there he became a symbol of Bridge's enduring love. Growing up, RJ was often caught in the crossfire of his parents' on-again, off-again relationship. As a kid, he dealt with custody battles, family fires. Literally, he and his half-sister Hope accidentally started one in 2008. And the constant drama of Forrester creations. By 2011, when Brooke went missing after a plane crash in the Pacific, RJ was shielded from the truth to protect him, only to be joyfully reunited with her later. These early experiences shaped him into a resilient, family-oriented young man. But as he hit his teens, RJ started showing a rebellious streak. Think crashing cars, flirting with danger, and getting involved in the family business. Fast forward to 2016. RJ returns from boarding school at age 16, now played by Anthony Turple. This was his first big return, after being off canvas for a while. He was thrilled to be back in Los Angeles, living with Ridge and Brooke, and immediately pushed for his parents to reunite. Remember that iconic scene where he drew a heart in the sand for them? It worked. Ridge and Brooke remarried, and RJ was the glue holding them together. But secrets were already brewing. RJ was kept in the dark about Ridge's dramatic fall from a helicopter in the Persian Gulf in 2017, where his dad nearly died but survived thanks to Quinn Fuller's help. During this time, RJ's romantic life kicked off. He had a flirtation with a girl named Dakota, but his real first love was Coco Spectra. Yes, from the rival Spectra family. Their relationship was classic forbidden romance. Coco was an intern at Forrester, and RJ showed her confidential designs, which ended up on Spectra's runway due to hidden cameras planted by her sister Sally. Coco was innocent, but the scandal got her fired. RJ stood by her, even letting her drive Ridge's Camaro, which led to a crash and RJ's concussion. They babysat together, shared Thanksgiving praises, and dated seriously. In 2017, RJ nearly died in a forklift accident at Forrester, but Coco saved him. Their bond seemed unbreakable, but by February 2018, RJ vanished from the show. What happened? The show explained it vaguely. He was away at school, or staying with his half-brother Rick and wife Maya in Paris. His relationship with Coco? Never addressed again. This was RJ's first major disappearance. Not a full year but long enough to make fans wonder. Was he hiding something? Fan theories at the time speculated he might have been dealing with personal issues off-screen, like a secret addiction or a Spectre family feud. But in reality, it was just the show sidelining the character until they needed him again. After 5 years off canvas, RJ made a splashy comeback in April 2023, now played by Joshua Hoffman. He surprised Ridge and Brooke by returning to LA as a successful online influencer. Think TikTok fashion tips and lifestyle vlogs. He initially turned down a job at Forrester Creations wanting to forge his own path, but family drama pulled him back in. This return was all about growth. RJ had matured, showing off his taut torso, fans loved that rebellious streak, and revealing a talent for design. One of the biggest plots was his involvement in Eric Forrester's secret collection. Eric, suffering from arthritis and later a terminal illness, needed help sketching. RJ became his grandfather's literal hand, keeping the health crisis hidden from the family at Eric and Donna's request. Torn between loyalty and honesty, RJ eventually spilled the beans to Ridge after a dramatic fashion show showdown. Eric's surgery saved him, but RJ carried guilt over the family rift it caused. Romantically, RJ fell for Luna Nozawa, Eric's assistant. Their meet-cute turned into a whirlwind. Kisses, dates, declarations of love and plans to take things further. But tragedy struck drugged with mints from her mother Poppy, hallucinated and slept with Zend Forrester, mistaking him for RJ. She kept it secret, urged by Poppy and Zend, but the guilt ate at her. RJ found out, punched Zend April 17, 2024, and confronted the betrayal. He also broke Luna's trust by sharing private convos with Katie, Brooke and Ridge. Other twists. RJ clashed with Thomas over past meddling in Bridges' marriage, that CPS scheme, but reconciled. He supported Zend's romance with Nicole Avant and helped against Sheila Carter. But by October 2024, right after the Luna drama peaked with her reign of terror, implying more villainy, RJ vanished again. No explanation, he just stopped appearing. Fans were left scratching their heads. Where did he go? What was he hiding? Now, the heart of our video. RJ's year-long absence from late 2024 to January 2026. On the show, it's explained as a trip to Europe. Living the privileged life, perhaps influencing social media or soul-searching. But come on B&B fans, we know there's more to it. The timing is suspicious. RJ disappears right after Luna's madness is revealed. Was he heartbroken and needed space? Or is there a deeper secret? According to spoilers for the week of January 12 to 16, 2026, RJ returns home, surprising Ridge and Brooke. He tells them all about his trip, and they're ecstatic. But previews hint at big news. Maybe something he picked up in Europe? Brian Nicoletti, the new actor, teases that RJ has grown into a man figuring out his values and priorities. That sounds like code for hidden experiences. Perhaps he was dealing with the fallout from Luna's betrayal privately, or uncovering family secrets abroad. Fan theories are wild. One popular rumor, a paternity twist. Remember that early drama with Nick Marone? Some speculate RJ might actually be Nick's son with the tests tampered again. Imagine if he discovered that in Europe, it would explode the Forrester family. Another theory ties into new character Dylan, last name unknown, but rumored to be Marone. Spoilers suggest RJ gets smitten with her, and she might be Massimo Marone's secret daughter, making her a relative. Could RJ's disappearance involve digging into Marone family secrets? Then there's Electra Forrester, Ivy's niece. Previews show RJ flirting with her, helping with a necklace in a flirty scene. But are they cousins? Electra is a Forrester, but the relation is distant or adopted. Still, fans are kicked out. Well, Spencer might get jealous, sparking a rivalry. Is this RJ's new romance or a red herring for bigger secrets? Rumors also swirl about Dylan wanting revenge on the Forresters. If her last name is Marone and RJ's tied to that lineage, Ridge is Massimo's son, his trip might have been a quest for truth. Perhaps he was in Paris with Rick uncovering old files or in Italy tracing Marone roots. And what about his influencer career? Did he go dark on social media or post cryptic hints? If you're a fan, drop your theories in the comments. Let's brainstorm those secrets. First, emotional trauma from Luna. After learning she slept with Zend and kept it hidden, RJ might have fled to Europe to heal. Maybe he had a rebound romance. A mysterious European fling that follows him back? Or worse, a secret child? Soaps love surprise babies. Second, business intrigue. As a designer, RJ could have been scouting talent or stealing ideas from European fashion houses. Imagine if he returns with a revolutionary design line, but it's plagiarized, echoing the Spectra scandal with Coco. Third, family bombshells. The Marone connection is huge. If RJ discovered he's not Ridge's biological son, that would shatter everything. Or perhaps he learned about Ridge's past affairs or Brooke's scandals in new light, causing a crisis of identity. Fourth, personal growth or vice. Nicoletti hints at RJ prioritizing values. Maybe he battled depression, addiction, or came out with a new identity. B&B has tackled heavy topics before. Fifth, ties to villains. Sheila Carter's always lurking. Did RJ encounter her in Europe? Or Luna's mother Poppy with more drug drama? Spoilers for January 19th to 23rd hint at Eric's risky move and Taylor's trouble, with RJ crossing paths with Elektra and igniting vibes. Will's annoyed, suggesting a love triangle. Katie finds a new designer. Could it be RJ? Ann Dillon's mystery deepens, possibly revenge-linked. RJ's return is classic B&B. Surprise, secrets, romance. Whether hiding heartbreak, family truths, or something darker, it's must-watch TV. Thanks for sticking with this epic breakdown. What do you think RJ's hiding? Comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay bold and beautiful, everyone.